Hello there, friends! Yes, there are still a lot of bugs in CS2, but everyone who has tried the new game did not remain indifferent. That's a fact, and this is the most important thing. Valve managed to cause a storm of emotions and reactions, and that's what matters most. Today I will tell you about all the news that happened literally overnight from the last video. CS2 can possibly be released on mobile phones, what kind of interesting things we found in the game files again, and of course we will return to the ESL Pro League. Without further ado, let's get straight to it. So let's figure out what was that mysterious interesting thing that was found in the game files last night. It turns out that Valve is developing some kind of a new anti-cheat, which is named VAC Live, and if it bans the cheater during the game, then this match will be cancelled. The similar mechanism is used in Valorant. Players found another interesting feature. The thing is that smokes disperse depending on the position of your hands. If you put them in the center, then the smoke is sprayed in the center. So basically, if you make a bend out of it, then we can generally rigidly abuse the new smokes. And maybe this will be changed and fixed in future. Users also conducted performance tests. Firstly, yes, CS2 uses your GPU more, and that's noticeable, because previously it didn't, at least to that extent. But so far it has not given a significant increase. If you had about 60 FPS before, it will become 40 now. And you also may experience some troubles with smokes. Even using high-power computers, users still have problems with them. But don't forget, this is still beta. Those who took part in the closed tests said that a month ago it was possible to play only on gaming professional PCs. Now, as you can see, CS2 can be launched on almost any PC, but the quality is still questionable, of course. I think this aspect will be definitely fixed by the summer. ESL also compared the clips of sprays from M4A4 and AK. It looks like as if nothing has changed, but as a person who has already played beta, I will say that shooting feels a little different, as if you are to use your unusual devices. But literally 10 minutes later you will forget that this is a different game on a different engine. So I wouldn't really say that the shooting has changed. Someone will agree with me on this, but someone won't. Judging by the video, it seems like there is some minimal difference only. Well, and now to the most important thing that was found. It looks like CS2 is gonna be released on mobile phones and other platforms. If you didn't know, CSGO was released on Xbox 360 once, but it wasn't successful. Apparently now Valve wants to give it another shot. As Gabe Follower writes, they found some lines in the game code which mentioned the mobile version. People even recognized the commands to change FPS on mobiles. In addition, Source 2 has a built-in support for mobile devices, so developers don't even need to create a separate Counter-Strike 2 version. The only problem is providing a competent optimization. It looks like CS2 is gonna destroy not only Valorant but also Standoff. Valve already had experience with releasing their Source 2 games on Androids and iOS before, so they have whatever it takes to do it. And it's time to attract a new audience. And of course, some news about skins. This streamer's skin began to burn after he shot some bullets, and as I understood it, the skin immediately soared in price.
Ooh. Ooh. Even in lighting?
And of course, CS2 got its category on Twitch. I consider it a victory. Let's now talk about the news that started appearing after the release of CS2. For example, Sponge decided to share some information about the possibility that a second major this year will not be held at all. Like, everyone will switch to the new engine, and it obviously will take time to prepare for things. Plus, at first you can imagine how many changes there will be, especially when pro teams will start abusing some game mechanics. They will have to adjust the balance and so on. There's logic in this, but all this is just rumors, so we will wait for the official announcements. As well as the fact that HLTV may refuse to award the top 20 players of the year, and they may do that for the same reason. It was exactly the same when the game was switching from CS 1.6 to CSGO. In general, some big changes are awaiting us in the future. The game has not even been officially released, but so many things are changing. And as usual, I've gathered some new opinions about CS2 for you. Here's what what Glaive thinks. It's great that CS2 is finally a reality after all the hype surrounded it. Yes, I've played it a bit, and visually it's fantastic. I'm intrigued how long will it take top teams to adapt to CS2. And Zipnix, of course, chose to talk about smokes first out of all things. I'm incredibly excited to see how the new game will impact the professional environment. It will, but the question is how? I'm probably most excited about the smoke grenades, as it seems like there will be a lot of tricks you can do with them. And here's FaZe's reaction to the first shots of the game.
What? Did it smoke?
Show me.
What? Oh, what the fuck?
It's fucking Call of Duty, no?
What is this smoke?
Bro, the game is dead.
Holy shit.
What is this over?
What happened? What happened?
Bro, no wonder we...
It's fucking terrible, bro. Bro! You can shoot through the smoke and it opens up. Huh?
Dude,
Bro, look at this. Look down. You can shoot. Look, the smoke opens up. You can see through it. Oh my, what the fuck?
what the fuck happened to our game?
Smoke gets removed from HE. The smoke just disappears.
What happened to our game, bro? What?
Rookie! What?
What happened to our game? Oh my god.
And take a look at what Robs said when he tried the new CS. The new tick rate system is not as good as was described, it's more like 64 tick rate. Obviously, there's a difference between 64 and 128. This is the only part that seems to be quite bad. As for me, this thing needs to be remastered. The rest of the update is awesome. It's not good to criticize them for this, because Valve is really trying to solve the tick rate problem, but I think that in the future they will increase tick rate to 128. But who knows, maybe in a few years it will turn out that their chosen path was much better and I was wrong. That's it, friends, that's all the news I have for you today. Here's the ESL Pro League playoffs grid. Cloud9 defeated Mouse Sports, even though it was done with great difficulty. But the guys got their revenge after their defeat in the major playoffs. And Ants again created a great sensation. These guys beat the second formidable opponent, this time that was Vitality with Zyvu. We continue to watch the second half of the grid. The EPL is in full swing. Thank you for watching my videos and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.